I don't know about you, but I'm seen to be boozing far more at the moment, where every night I'm having a glass of wine, or two, or a beer. But to get in decent shape, can you have alcohol? Yes. But does it make it more challenging? Yes. Welcome to Box Bites. My name's Jack from Box Nutrition, and today I'm going to be talking about what strategies that you can implement to enable you still to get results and still booze. Alcohol can inhibit something called protein synthesis, which is basically kind of the remodeling of new muscle. And having it after exercise can actually dampen recovery and also growth. To be honest, after cardio, it's probably not going to matter that much. However, for sports that involve trauma, so weightlifting and rugby, you're not going to play rugby, are you now, mate? Okay, maybe not rugby, but sports like this, or especially weight training, it's probably best to avoid it. However, protein synthesis will still be higher even when you booze and if you don't train at all. So don't not exercise just because you're having a beer. Number 2 is alcohol reduces glycogen resynthesis. Glycogen what? Or the replenishment of carbohydrates in the muscles. However, it's probably not going to have that much of effect over 24 hours. So unless you're training on the same day or the morning after, you probably don't need to worry too much about it. Number 3, exercise the next day. The thing is, you reap what you sow. If you go on the piss, you stored up all these extra calories, the next day suck it up, have a coffee and do some exercise. Number 4, thing is, calories do count and alcohol do comprise of calories, so you need to mind those during the day. The thing is, if you plan your day correctly, you can account for the additional calories. Also, when it comes to calories, think about picking your poison. If you're going to drink a shed load of cider and beer, then your calories are going to rack up far more quickly than if you're drinking something like vodka, soda and lime. I'm not saying you always have to drink this, but the point is you've got to think about the calorific content of your drinks. Number 5 is you need to think about the day after as well. When it comes to losing weight, it's consistently being in a calorie deficit over the week. Seems more like a continuum rather than day to day. This is the reason if you're going to excessively eat and drink on one day, then it really pays to reduce how much you eat either before or after. How many times have you gone out drinking and the next day you sit on the sofa eating hobnobs all day? And you need to avoid this. So simply make the effort to reduce your calories the day that you're going to be drinking, the day before or the day after. Number 6, dietary fat is more easily stored as body fat if you go over your calorie allowance for the day. So this is the reason why if you are going to booze a little bit more, try and keep those really highly calorific foods down to a minimum. And instead, look for lean protein sources and lots of fiber to prevent any extra fat gain. And lastly, is just be smart. 1 or 2 beers or a glass of wine a night is not really going to have that much of an impact on your fat loss efforts. However, if you're smashing the booze every single night and you're eating shit, the likelihood of you getting in shape is pretty slim. So think about your goal, think about what sacrifice you're willing to make to get to that goal. And if you need more help with this, then make sure you check out boxnutrition.co.uk/sign-up and see how we can help. As ever, if you've got any questions, I'd love to hear them, and until next time, stay healthy.